Share this link on Facebook.
I can't wait till holiday is over with. I mean, I'm having fun with my family and everything, but it's just, there's always stuff to do, like constantly.
So you still gonna work on that drawing?
Yeah, I meant to work on it while we were on break or whatever, but man, it was just like every time I was like, oh yeah, I can do it this time, or whatever, and then something would happen. Kids want to go do something. Karen will want to go do something. Aaron came down this weekend. It's just like, I'm always getting pulled in like different directions. But my New Year's resolution is to draw for 30 minutes every day. I can draw longer than that, of course, but just to actually sit down for 30 minutes and draw.
Yeah.
I think it'd help a little bit.
You know what? I think in my sketchbook, I'm going to. Where's my sketchbook? There it is. Man, I feel like I need like a third desk. Okay. So I think I'm gonna attempt Rogue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to come up. I need to do a pose. I have not prepared for this at all. So I'm gonna zoom out really quick.
There's a let's see here. It's actually I can find. Is it this one? I think it might be this one.
Okay. If you are tuning in, Happy New Year. Ryan and I are just doing a little screen. I think I'm going to try and draw a Rogue. He's working on his Christmas drawing from last week. Right now, I'm going to try to sketch out some poses on my sketch pad before I go to like a good piece of paper. Yeah, I've never drawn Rogue before. I want to try to make a pretty dynamic pose, but oh man, let's see.
I thought I had one specific, like really dynamic pose. So does that Spider-Man thing smell any good?
It doesn't smell too bad actually. Alex said it actually didn't smell too bad.
I saw that in the store, and it was they had cologne that was like $35. I was like, what? And so then when I found out they had a cheaper version of like body spray, I was like, oh my god, I gotta get this for Coach. And I think it was this one. It was. It was one really cool pose. Gosh, I'd probably have to go through and find out exactly where that was. I need to like go through all these comics and then on the front of the plastic put a little sticky note that's just like page so and so. This one has really good blah blah blah.
That last page, the shadowing on the rib cage. I think the next page back.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that shading on a rib cage looks really good. And the serratus interior.
I wonder who this dude is. Robert Kirkman?
It's probably the colorist that was responsible for that.
Yeah, I'll have to go through and find that one that I really liked, and maybe I'll do that one for Rogue. I went through all these comics and I was like, ooh man, it looks really cool. But now I can't remember like where all the cool pics were. God, I'm so tired. So tired. Yeah, I started really kind of going through. I really here's the guy that I get on here, at least too long, but the grab bags that I get. He always posts like these whatever I like. I'm like, hey, make a certain one with Spider-Man or make a certain one with Rogue or something like that. He always adds like this little board and puts like some type of picture with the character and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Huh.
I started when I'm in town or when I'm at a mall or something, I go to like Vintage Stock where they have you can buy single comics, you know, just kind of like the real common ones or whatever. I started going through all those and really kind of checking out stuff. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've noticed with all those common comics that are in those stores is all the Wolverines, like all those really popular characters. They don't really have very many of them. They have like a lot of Fantastic Four, a lot of. They don't have a lot of Jim Lees there, or a lot of those real popular artists.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Man. Have you been to a lot of comic book places in Kansas City?
No, not really. I used to go to Clint's Comics all the time when I was a kid. And it used to be in a mall that we have out here. It was called Metcalf South. And my parents, to con me into going to breakfast with them, like every Saturday morning, they would promise me to take me to the mall and let me pick out some comics if I went to breakfast with them.
Look at that. Did you guys go to church and stuff?
They tried dragging us to church for a long time. It was Catholic church, and I really hated it. It was a lot of, as you may know, I don't know, standing, sitting, standing, sitting.
Yeah.
And yeah, I very much dislike church. And I think also, I'm not particularly religious. So I'm not sure. I watched. Have you seen Smile?
Smile. No, I don't think so.
So it's this newish horror movie that came out not too long ago. It's on Paramount Plus right now. I don't know. I thought it was pretty dumb. It's just about. It seems like every other horror movie where a female lead continually gets harassed by some entity, unseen entity, and then she goes on a journey to find out where it came from and why it's attacking her, and sees the cookie crumb trail of all of its victims and stuff that eventually led to her. And then she confronts it in the end, and you think it's over, but then the entity comes back like at the very last minute and kills them. Like it's just that same trope like of a horror movie. Mm-hmm. Completely predictable. But yeah, basically this entity makes its victims think that like hallucinate, and particularly that all their hallucinations, all the people that they see, have these weird, creepy smiles on their faces, and eventually the entity possesses them and makes them kill themselves in front of somebody else. At the same time they're killing themselves, the entity is making them smile like big and creepy in front of the new victim or in front of the new person that witnesses the suicide.
Mm-hmm.
And the resulting trauma makes it so that the entity now haunts that other person that witnessed the suicide, and thus they start going crazy and mad, and the cycle continues. Like they kill themselves in front of somebody else, that person witnesses it, they start getting haunted. I don't know, it was just a lot of the people smiling wasn't even like creepy or scary. They just looked dumb. I don't know, it kind of made me laugh a couple times. So, but yeah, I don't know. I've heard it's a similar beats to It Follows, which I haven't seen yet.
I think you would like It Follows. Maybe you might not. It's just different, dude. Like that's why I really enjoyed it a lot. Um, I just wasn't expecting kind of the uh, some of the stuff that they were doing in it. I was like, oh man, that's a really cool idea. But what's really neat about it too is, in my opinion, is like you can look at it in a couple different ways uh, with what it's trying to um, what the bad thing actually is. You know, like you can look at it in a deep way and be like, oh well, this is about sexual transmitted disease almost to a degree, or you can look at it as oh gosh, I don't know. There's just a lot of ways you can look at it and be like, man, this is pretty cool. You can interpret what the bad thing might what it actually is, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not one of those movies where you're like, oh, what is it? Like, is it not real? Like, it's real. It's just it's neat to play on the fear of what's actually, you know, what you can derive from this entity or whatever. Pretty neat. I really liked it. That was cool. I actually got my wife to watch it, and she didn't like scary movies at all. But she was telling me, she was like, you know, it really wasn't that scary, but it's the ambiance that you just don't know what's going to happen. I was like, God, I know. That's why I love it so much, is the music and the noise, and it's just the sound. They did so well on the sound.
I'm gonna show you this really obscene picture of Rogue that I found when I was just kind of looking at references. Let me tone
I
down
can't see it.
this light. Dang it, too bright.
Excuse me.
You know what? I'll find it on computer. Let's see. Here we go. You see that?
1 second here.
Oh, what the heck? Let's see.
You find it?
Yeah, just waiting on you.
Oh. Your picture's all weird.
Oh, I know. I was gonna click it over when you were ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Which one is it?
You see it?
I see a whole bunch of pictures.
Well, the big one.
There's no big one on there.
Oh, let me transition. Sorry. There we go.
Oh my god, it was like water balloons. Man, that leg is just... Man, and they made her face like so tiny.
I know.
That's funny.
Ugh. Let's see.
Did you watch those videos I sent you of
I watched the part of the where he was doing the quick little gesture drawings.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't watch any of the hair one yet.
What do you think of his, like, the way he would, like the way he got his, like his things in there, like the way he'd hold the chalk and just kind of do these like, and then like the way he'd like lay it down and then just kind of whoop, it was like so gestural, even like in the shadows and stuff. It was just so, I just loved it, dude. I loved the value and the, oh my god, I just really liked the way he did that a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I think like I watched, like Stan Prokopenko do some of his stuff, and it I think he kind of draws in a similar way, but he typically uses charcoal pencil, at least in the, he uses everything, but like I feel like a lot of his instructional videos are charcoal pencil. But yeah, I kind of like his quick little gestures he did, and he got the figures laid out quick,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like seeing new people draw in new ways I haven't seen before. Like just, it's like, oh wow, look at the way he's doing that. It's just kind of just really neat to me to just see something different.
Yeah.
So you want to do something real dynamic with Rogue?
I think I'm kind of laying in my pose right now. I'm trying to draw it a little differently. Like and actually this is kind of inspired from that guy. I'm trying to, and a little bit like kind of how Ryan Benjamin does it, where he kind of just does a lot of big shapes at first.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of just taking the point of my pencil and like drawing all the little cylinders and stuff, I think I'm trying to do it with just bigger shapes initially. And I think I'll just kind of go from there.
I watched La La Land for the first time.
I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
It's actually a musical.
Oh, yeah, probably why. I would have no interest in watching that.
It's got Emma Stone and gosh, what's that guy's name? Real popular actor. I can't think of it. Not Ryan Reynolds. Man, I'll have to think of who that is exactly. It was really good. I really liked it.
If you say so.
So, do you like my canoe trip get up?
Yeah, dude.
I'm really gonna wear it. I think it'd be fun. Just at the campsite, not actually like on the river, but
Oh, yeah, I see. Just go out and go on the river.
so how's the new job?
It's good. So the first day was overwhelming, but honestly, I think it's just a slower. It's a slower time of the year for that company. So I think my supervisor, the guy that was training me, was trying to just kind of keep us both busy as best as he could, and so he just kind of, I think, as a result, just kind of threw everything everything at me like all at once.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was really like, did I make a mistake?
I think that's almost with every job at the beginning. Well, I wouldn't say every job, but those jobs that have a lot going on.
Yeah. But yeah, the rest of the week was great. It was good. So I think I'll be all right. Just.
Well, that's good. Glad there's nothing worse than getting a job and just being like, God, this sucks.
Yeah.
This is not what I had in mind.
Right.
I'm glad it's not like that.
Yeah, it seems to be a pretty good work environment too. So.
Yeah, that's always positive too.
Yeah. All right. Very curious about something. 1 second. I think Fallon's playing God of War.
Ragnarok or the original one?
I think he's playing Ragnarok.
Oh my God, dude! He's got to play the first one.
No, I mean he's played them. I think he's played them all before.
Oh, okay. How far is he? Do you know?
I have no idea. It looks like his son is throwing some stones into a lake or some shit. I don't know.
Hmm. I think what that part was. Man, that's a good game, dude. You should. I bet you'd really like it.
Yeah, I'll get around to it at some point.
So who got the PS5?
Fallon.
Found it. Did you guys get it for him or grandma or something?
Yeah, we got it for him.
Oh, nice.
He was originally wanting to, he was going to save up for half of it, and I told him I would buy the other, or I'd pay for the other half, and we would share it. But instead, we just was like, all right, well, I'll cover your half for it for Christmas, and you can take your 250 and save it for something else.
Yeah, so nice of you. So nice.
Okay.
Man, there's so many wrinkles in this jacket. I don't even know where to freaking begin with this. Can you hear that?
Talking?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, awesome.
I can hear some vague or some very light voices in the background, but nothing like very distracting.
Exactly. How to get that? Well, bring it back. Bring it back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. My wife was listening to a podcast,
Oh, gotcha.
and she just had it on the floor, like right directly on the wooden floor, so it just went straight down.
No.
Well, I'm sorry I had to make your family compete with my gift. I mean, it's pretty hard to. Have you worn it yet?
No.
Oh God, what? How did you not just put it on immediately?
It was funny. Grayson was wondering what it was, and I'd spritzed it here in this room. And he started choking and stuff. Like, I swallowed it. Like, oh, don't be so dramatic.
What kind of music do you listen to growing up, Coach?
Growing up,
Yeah.
a lot of oldies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was never a big music listener. But I mostly just listened to the radio whenever my parents would play it in the car. But yeah, it was our local radio station here, Oldies 95. And it wasn't like what people would consider an oldie today. This was like 70s and 60s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, I think.
Mm-hmm. this jacket is. I'm not too excited to do this. Holy crap. Like there's so many wrinkles, I'm even getting lost just looking at it.
That's what she said.
See. All those wrinkles right there.
Oh, on the arm?
Yeah. Like I could make it work without looking at it, getting it perfect, but I'm afraid of just trying to wing it and then realizing like, oh, it doesn't really have the wrinkle effect like that looks like, if that makes sense.
Try to like block in, like just shade the whole arm, and then like try going in with an eraser and erasing out some of the brighter like highlights of the folds.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go shade this way. I need to shade this way. And shade this way. Bingo, bango, bongo. Yeah, you should try out that, you should try to seek out that one movie, The Black Coat's Daughter. If you can find that one's a really interesting, scary movie. Well, scary, I say horror movie, you know, whatever. Nothing really scares me anymore, honestly.
Right.
I just like feeling uncomfortable, you know? I mean, I think that's why I like scary games so much. Like Resident Evils and stuff, is because I want to. It's like I want to feel something, man.
Right.
Just want to. I want to. I don't know. I want to be surprised. I want to feel uncomfortable. I do like being scared sometimes, like, and I think there's a hunt of always trying to find something that's like, man, that wasn't scary. Damn, I gotta find something, you know, like I don't know. I've always been that way. Dude, the one game I could say that really scared me, dude, was the Resident Evil 7 before Village. That Village one. Oh my God, dude. I'd love for you to. Oh yeah, that's working, Coach.
Huh?
Well, like you were saying, I shaded the jacket, but what I did was I shaded it in a manner like if this was the I think I'm gonna put it up here. You can't really see it. Oh, wait. Oh, let me get it. So what I did was, like, if this was his jacket, let's say, and come over here or whatever, and it kind of comes up. what I did was I shaded it this way because that's the way it's wrapping, and then I shaded it this way, and then I shaded it this way. So it's automatically shading, but it's showing me the block, you know,
Oh
from,
yeah, the
from the
shape.
line shading. And then it's almost like after I did that and I got all the white out of it, I just made it all neutral. Then it was like just me putting in the dark. So I was like, oh, that's where the lights will go. The lights will go right above where I put the dark, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, so that was kind of cool.
nice. Okay.
Are you excited at all to do Rogue or?
What? Okay, come show him your chair real quick.
Oh, yeah. You get a new gaming chair or something?
Yeah.
Nice.
That means you have to take what's in front of you.
No, you're not touching my camera. Just pull your chair up over here.
What?
Keep spinning it. Can you see it?
Barely. Hold on. Wait a second. Let me see if I can zoom in real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the Cyberpunk. Nice.
Yeah. He can't play that. He can't. He's not allowed to play that game. But
Dude, I love the style of Cyberpunk.
I didn't get to show the back.
okay, there's the back.
Oh, the samurai thing. Yeah. Hey, wait.
There's like a pedal that comes with it, and it like can magnet to the chair.
Hey, check this out, dude. Check this out.
What is that?
It's what's on the back of your thing, but it's a necklace.
See?
Oh.
Yeah. That came with the collector's edition of Cyberpunk.
Oh.
Fallon said they really cleaned up that game.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. It took them a long time, but they finally made it a lot better. I know I tried to play it actually. I was like, well, I'll give it a try, man. I know a lot of people have been giving it crap and stuff, but dude, it was bad. Like, I mean, while I was driving, I was running into like invisible stuff. And I was like, what the hell is going on? You know? And then all of a sudden, like a wall would appear. I was like, oh my God, I can't do this.
Yeah.
It is as bad as they say. But yeah, they're supposedly they've really put a lot of time into it. Dude, the music and the vibe, the artwork in it, like the people's clothing and just the style of like some of your surroundings, like the bars that you go to. Oh my God, man, it's so awesome. I really enjoy that style.
Yeah.
That kind of futuristic punk kind of style, especially the way they did it. Man, like that's just amazing to me. Yeah, I got 2 of those collector's editions when they first came out. Because I thought they were going to be. Well, I usually buy 2, mainly because one time I got. One time I went to go pick up a collector's edition. They're like, "Oh, sorry, bro. We don't have it." I was just like, "What? What happened?" "Oh, well, the person at the beginning of the store just kind of started giving them out, and he didn't realize that we had some on." I was like, "Oh God, that's terrible." I can't remember what game it was, but ever since then, it was like, "Okay, I'm ordering 2." And then when I get there, it's like, "Nah, I don't want that one." Yeah, I'll just take the 1.
Right.
But I ordered 2 because my buddy, um, he wanted 1. He was like, "Dude, can you give me 1?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." Well, when the game sucked, he's like, I don't really want it anymore." I was like, "Okay." So I went to go take it back. And I didn't know this, but GameStop has a 16-day return policy. So
Yeah.
even if it's brand new and it's open, I went to go return it, and they're like, "Oh, sorry." I was like, "What? It's like brand new, dude." He's like, "Oh, if you look on your receipt, it had 16 days on it." I was like, "Oh my God." Or it was 14 days. I don't know. It's on their receipts, but so I was like, "Well, okay." And I couldn't sell it online because the game was so poor that nobody wanted the game. Like, so I've just been holding on to it. Just hopefully it goes back up.
Yeah. Well, Fallon bought it and downloaded it onto his Xbox, and he said they've fixed quite a bit on it, and it's actually a really good game now.
Do you know what's in that game?
What?
Do you know all the particular things that are in that game?
No.
It's pretty graphic, dude. Not graphic as in just like, oh, you shot somebody and there's blood. There's like,
Boobies.
what's that?
Boobies.
Well, not only just like some
Oh well, like didn't what? Wasn't there something about the character creation where like people were like you're completely nude in the character creation or something?
Yeah, yeah. And one of the weirdest things when I was trying to play the game was I kept finding dildos everywhere.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, "What are these dildos?" And I looked it up. I was like, "What am I supposed to do with these dildos?" And come to find out, you can break them down for material. And I was just like, dude, like why are the? Because what's funny about it though is that you would find the dildos in areas like in a game where you would find scrap pieces of whatever what's in the world, but like it's weird to just be walking and then all of a sudden by a pop machine you see a dildo, it's just like, okay, there's a dildo here, just right here. It'd be different if you went into like a bordello or something, to the point where it's like, okay, there's dildos around here, yeah, I'll grab some, I need the rubber. But just to be walking in the alley and they're just sticking up, dude, just like,
Right.
it's like, oh yeah, I guess I'll grab some. But yeah, that game's pretty graphic, dude. It's pretty graphic. I really dug it though. I'll go back to it, I'm sure, but I didn't know that Cyberpunk was a board game, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. I didn't know that.
Oh, like originally?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they worked really hard to get the rights because the guy who did it, I think it was called Cyberpunk 84 or Cyberpunk 1980 something, I think. Something like that. And so they got the rights because it was such a popular dice game. Those books I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
they got the rights to it, and the guy signed off on it, and he said he'd like to be part of kind of helping out a little bit. And I thought that was really neat. Yeah, that CD Projekt Red also came out just recently with the Witcher 3 update for the newer consoles stuff. So
Oh yeah.
are you still playing Diablo and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. Although, um, played for a little bit today, and I think I'm kind of for the season that it's in,
Are you like tapped out kind of?
kind of getting tapped out. Which just happens, you know. It's
Mhm. Man, that was a pretty cool chair, dude. I really thought that was neat.
yeah. Fallon got one too. He got a Doom chair, which is
Go ahead.
which was pretty cool.
What do you think of the statue? Did he like it?
Oh yeah. I forgot. Yeah, he did like it. He liked it a lot. It's really cool, like seeing it in person now, like how the red light kind of works under it, and with the fan that's going under it, that kind of just makes the red light kind of flicker and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought that was one of the cooler statues that I collected before. One of the neater ones.
Yeah, it's really neat. He really likes it.
Awesome. Yeah, tell him to really to save all that stuff that came with it, because that that collector's edition goes for I think it goes for gosh, I think last time I looked online it was like $160. Like if you have everything included in it, and like those cards I never even opened or anything.
Dude, I swear, kids cannot open packaging. Like, he was trying to open it, and he tore a big corner out of the outer
sleeve, that big sleeve.
Yeah. And then on the PlayStation, where the handle comes out of the box, he ripped a big chunk out of the thing there. Like open this stuff so that, like, if we ever need to pack it, like, or get rid of it and give it to somebody, like, we can still use the old packaging.
Well, it's funny. It's you were like me when we were talking. I thought that was kind of funny that you kept all your boxes, you know, like everything that you video game related and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. It's like, man, I do the same thing. Like, I just can't part from the box. I just store it.
Yeah. Well, like, the box for the PS5 is still out in our living room. We haven't cleaned it up yet. But Alex was picking up a little bit the other day. She's like, do we still need the PS5 box? It's like, yes.
What'd you get for Alex? Did you give her some pretty cool stuff?
We decided, just since we had spent enough in Florida, not to get anything for each other. Although she ended up getting me a new silicone ring, because my other ones are just so worn out that they kind of fall off my fingers.
Silicone ring?
Yeah, I haven't seen those before. Here, I got one right here. I don't really wear it anymore just because it's. You can see the color it used to be on the back side of it.
Whoa. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a rubber or a silicone ring. So like you can wear it during workouts and stuff and not have to worry about scratching up like your metal ring. Or, you know, a lot of people that are mechanics or, you know, first responders, you know, police, firefighters, military, they wear them too.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. You have an interesting wedding ring. It's like hammered. It's like a hammered.
Yeah, it's got kind of a. It's funny when we went to ring shopping together. My ring at the time was more expensive than hers.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That always reminds me, that hammered kind of look, especially in that gold copper kind of look. It always reminds me of what do they call those? Mules or something?
Oh
That
yeah, the Moscow Mule drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fireworks are going off.
Is it midnight already?
I don't know.
No, it's almost 11.
It's funny, when I was at work, everybody was asking me, like, "Oh, so you have plans?" It's like, no, dude. Staying at home. I'm not doing anything fun. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm like, I'm 43. I don't go out for New Year's anymore. My clients this morning they're asking me if we were going to do anything. I was like, we'll probably try to stay up till midnight and fail. I feel like that's kind of all that happens anymore, is we attempt to stay up and then we just pass out. Dang it.
Are you not happy with your drawing coach? What happened?
No, I'm kind of actually happy with it so far. I'm just kind of.
Are you struggling with the hand, kind of, or just trying to figure out what to make the hand look like?
Yeah. had it for a second, then I changed a little tiny thing, and now it's all effed up.
Classic coach.
It's all right. They weren't really looking feminine.
That arm doesn't look too bad, does it?
No, yeah. I think you're getting those wrinkles down good.
So now I need to go through and do the highlights.
I'm gonna grab a beverage. I'll be right back. So yeah, he's at some spot where he's playing as Kratos' son,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a chick with him.
Oh, yeah. Wait a second. Holy crap. Is he in Ironwood already? Was it really orange?
There's lots of looks like paint splatter on the ground of where he's fighting.
It's got to be Ironwood. Was he with a black chick with braids?
I'm not sure. I don't look at people like that.
Oh, shut up. God. My God.
That was funny. Dude, I don't know how to draw her little jacket. And
Are you
nothing.
still working on the sketch, or are you actually going for it?
Well, I'm kind of slowly kind of filling in some detail and stuff. But I'm trying to That's another thing I need to work on at some point is clothing.
Boy, especially clothing from the mind. Man. Just trying to make up clothings is just really hard. All this. Too crazy. Should probably do it here. Jacket's gonna come down here. All right. And my ruler. Man, I might have to make some hot chocolate here in a second. Feel bad. My wife's doing my wife's doing laundry right now, and I'm not even. That's about right. I'm at the top of the page. Do that. Yeah, that's right. Okay. No, that's probably a little bit more. I think that might just be the ticket coach. All right, I gotta think of how I'm supposed to do this. I'm just gonna kind of go for it. Might be the best way to do it. I think that's cricket. When does everybody go back to school?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yep. What about you guys?
Wednesday. Tuesdays when I hopefully finish up that menu. My God, I've been working on.
The what?
The menu, the job I kind of had going on.
Oh.
It's kind of like a dealership in Missouri. You might have heard of them, Victory.
Nope.
They got a whole bunch in all sorts of different places. Actually, I want to give you a little taste, Coach, of what I have to deal with. I'll print it off. I'll show you all the. Oh, dude, it's like I had to fill up so much. I had to do so much information on this thing. Golly, it's just. You can kind of see a little bit of viewers, I guess I can kind of see too. In case anybody's out there wanting to be a graphic designer, guess what? You're going to do this stuff.
And it's gonna suck.
There's a part that's kind of fun, but then there's another part that's like, God, this is just. This does not satisfy my creativity like I thought it would, you know, kind of it's just.
That's the paper fell on the floor.
Oh, okay. Man, I'm not going to be able to really do that background kind of like I want because it's going to take away a little bit of the. If I do too much around his head. See, here's the menu. I like all this info, dude.
Jeez.
And what makes it hard is like I have to, like, they give me these little things in here, but I have to rewrite it to make it fit. And then they're like, I'll organize everything like this, and then they'll be like, oh, hey, can we go ahead and move this over here, and then put this. Let's go ahead and just flip that around on the back side, and then put this over here, and it's just like, oh my god, it's pretty tough. But it's kind of fun though once you. It's like a puzzle once you start getting it in. It's like, oh man, like this is starting to kind of like work. But excuse me.
Bless you.
So is Fallon doing anything for the New Year's Eve?
No, he's just
Hanging out.
playing some video games.
So you're gonna do this rogue with Copics?
I don't know. Maybe. Probably. I'll get everything sketched in here, then probably erase it a bit and probably won't get to Copics tonight though.
I probably didn't expect you for sure. times are out. Oh, coach. Oh, coach.
Whoa. You like to draw like this? Just.
So what difficulty is your son playing it on? God of War.
I don't know. Haven't really been.
Is he
Huh?
pretty good at video games?
Yeah, he's pretty good. I'm saying it like Fortnite. I don't know how kids play that game.
You never got into Fortnite?
No, it's because of all the building stuff. Like, if you run around in a firefight with somebody, like at the same time you're building cover for yourself. At the same time they're trying to kill you. At the same time they're building covers for themselves. At the same time you're trying to kill them. I'm just like, yeah, no. But I actually played quite a bit of it with my buddy that got me hired at my job, because he and his kids play it. But there's a new mode on it where it's a non-build mode, so there's no obstacle building. So like, it kind of levels the playing field just a bit more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that whole building thing never appealed to me at all. I guess I was more in the line of just like, man, I just want to run around and like shoot people. Try to outsmart them by shooting them or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way I have to play it.
Coach, did I ever tell you I was I think it was like 4 hour of fame. Did I ever tell you that?
I don't think so.
When Call of Duty Modern Warfare came out, Did you ever play that on? It came out on 360.
Yeah, the original Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a. You remember the that training at the very beginning? It was like, go down the road, go, shoot the target. You know, it's kind of like that whole kind of practice thing before the game started.
Yeah.
I was number 1 in the world for like 4 hours.
Well, congratulations.
Hey, thanks, dude. Dude, I got number 1 and I went to work, and it was probably it was more than 4 hours. I think it was like 8 hours. But I went to work and I came back home and I had like 120 messages on my Xbox, and it was just a whole bunch of people just being like, "Whoa, man, I can't believe you did that! Oh my God, it's amazing!" And then the next person would be like, "You fucking cheated." And then it's like, that was it, you cheated. And then the next, like, just a whole bunch of them. And then I actually had a guy from Game Informer Australia want to interview me, and I sent him back a message that was like, yeah, that'd be cool, but I'll be honest, man, I don't think I'm going to last very long, because it was like the first week of the game, so I knew people are probably going to beat me. So but I was just kind of honest with them. I was like, yeah, man, that'd be great, but I'm probably not going to last very long. So
Yeah.
I was proud of that, coach. That's going to be my right to fame there. So if I die and people are speaking at my funeral, it's like, you know, the one thing Ryan did that was pretty amazing. Number 1, Call of Duty. You worked hard. Big time. Man, I think I'm going a little too in depth with trying to get this thing perfect. But it's for Neil. I want to make sure that he has faith. Have you decided who you're going to give that picture to?
Probably my sister. Like, after I did that, obviously, if I showed you that Wolverine study I did, or the David Finch study I did of Wolverine. But after I posted that drawing online, well, yeah, that's why we're drawing Rogue. Like, because she's like, oh, can you do Rogue next or Gambit?
Did you ever like Rogue and Gambit?
I never really followed X-Men when I collected comics.
Oh, okay. Why was that? Was it just the story wasn't interesting, or just the characters, or?
Yeah, they just didn't appeal to me for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm. So what days are going to be good for the streaming drawing stuff for you? Have you kind of thought about that at all?
Probably like Friday evenings or Saturdays or Sundays.
Yeah, I was telling my wife that Friday evenings and the weekend would fit really well. Because every Friday we go out to eat. Or not go out to eat, but we usually get fast food. That's like our fast food for the kids. You know, we kind of let them pick whatever they want to eat, and so we don't have to worry about dinner and stuff like that. I won't be so tired to where I could hop on. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes just thinking about what to feed the kids is the most stressful part. Not stressful, but it's the most like, kind of, what are they going to eat?
Right.
Because my kids, I don't know about your kids, but my kids are really picky on what they eat.
Mine aren't too picky.
My son's got like well, my oldest one, he's got kind of like a texture thing. He doesn't like certain textures. He doesn't like, I don't know, it's just weird. He doesn't like ketchup, doesn't like hamburgers, doesn't like French fries. Just crackers, pizza, like carrots, but they can't be cooked in any way. They got to be just normal small carrots, like those ones you get in those little baggies. It's just, sometimes it's rough. Peanut butter and jelly.
Well, I've done better than what I thought I would.
What do you mean? Didn't think you were going to do good, Coach?
Well, I'm not saying it's good, but it's better than what I thought.
That attitude won't get you anywhere, Coach. Oh, man. Ooh, nice.
Ramen-y.
I'm going to have to try that ramen sometime.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That one actually wasn't as spicy as I thought it would be. Forgot there's another one that's hotter that I've had.
That one that I showed you, it's not anything that'll blow your socks off hot, but I like it because you know, it definitely burns your lips and it burns your mouth and everything, but it's enough burn to where your nose is running and stuff, but you can still keep eating it. It's not like you want to back off of it and be like, oh, gotta, like you can just keep on eating it and you just keep getting the heat though. Maybe I'll send you a bag when I send you the gloves or the glove.
There you go.
Yeah, the screen that I have for the iPad, you can cut it down because you might not get the right or the same screen size. So you can cut it down and whatever screen you get. I would like for you to try it because there's another one called Paperweight. I think it's called Paperweight or Paperlight or something like that. And a lot of people complain about it because it tears up the tip of the pencil. It's like a little plastic that's on the tip of it.
Oh yeah.
People complain that it just annihilates it. And the tips are cheap. I mean, I think they're like $12 or something like that for 2 tips or something like that. I can't remember, but everybody said that they like this one because it's not as rough as the Paperweight one, but or Paperlight, but it just doesn't tear up your tips as much. Yeah, I really like it. I mean, I'd like to try the other one, but it's a lot more expensive too.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm never gonna go. I'm gonna have that one forever. So I mean, I'd like for it to go to somebody that could actually use it and save some money, and then figure out if they like it, and if not, they can find a different avenue. I'm really interested on how your colors are going to be, like how well you're going to be to manipulate that. Because I mean, I think you're pretty good with colors, and I'm really curious to see, like, if you just take on to it like really quickly, or if it's something that's like, man, I'm just going to stick with my Copics or something. I don't know. I'd just be curious to see how you do it, and plus, I'd like to see how you do it. You talk about it a little bit, and then I can kind of copy off you.
Yeah.
So me and my wife are kind of gonna go back on Whole30 again.
Is that some meal service?
It's a diet.
Oh, okay.
You don't really eat any processed foods or. Eat a lot of vegetables, that kind of thing. I don't think this is as thick as what I made it. Stretch it, do. Mamacita. Mamacita. Oh. Oh. Put that one.
Ugh.
What's wrong, Coach?
Just this hand. Can't get it.
God, your camera's so much better.
Yeah.
It's like I can see, like, I can really see the fine detail. All those small little strokes you put in there, I can see. So, did you get any drawing stuff?
Yeah, my mom. She works at Hobby Lobby. She got me some a set of drawing pencils and a sketch pad.
Nice.
Yeah. And one of my other clients got me this $200 gift card to this place called Creative Cold Snow.
Dang.
It's a art store.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah. So I went there today to try to spend it, and they closed at 2. I got there at 2:16.
What a loser.
I didn't know that they were going to close early today, so I was just like, I'm gonna, I finished all my training and I grabbed Grace and I was like, oh, let's go up here really quick. I want to try to spend this money before they close. And they closed.
Did you peek in the window like a little boy?
No, I didn't even get out of the car. They had a sign on their door.
Figure you'd get out, look through the window, and be like, oh, that's what I want right there.
What? Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that, Coach?
Missed it.
The pop? I can pop my chest. It's like my sternum. I've always been able to do it.
Ugh.
Whoa. Milo is out and about. He's out and about. Mr. Milo. Mr. Milo. Mr. Milo. Mr. Milo. Mr. Milo.
I think. Let's see. Focus, camera, focus.
You think what?
I think I finally got the hand.
Which one? The right or left?
Her right. This one. Right here. Kind of hard to tell right now, but
Oh, I can see. Yeah, so it's like, I mean, it's just she's doing a fist, but kind of like that. I can't bend.
yeah.
When was the last scary movie that you really liked? That you were actually happy with?
I don't know. Yeah, I thought Barbarian was stupid.
Oh God, that was.
I thought the beginning, like the first, the first like 2/3 of the movie, I thought were great.
Oh yeah, that tension when she gets to that house or whatever.
Yeah, but it just they effed it up in the end.
I did not see it going that way. You even told me, you're like, dude, if there's this part where you're like, that's it. And I remember that whole bottom part, seeing the room, that room, and I was like, oh man, where's this going? This is getting creepy. And then, yeah, when it happened, when that old, weird, crotchety, naked lady came out, and like, oh man, I don't know, it's something about it. I was like, oh, man. It's like, okay. And then it just became a comedy almost after that.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the remake of the Evil Dead?
Yeah, I like that one. I thought that was pretty well done.
Yeah, I didn't think it was too bad actually. I was really worried it was going to be really crappy, but I liked it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they went and made something kind of different. This. You know, it's just a movie based on a previous horror film, but they did their own thing with it.
Mm-hmm. One scary movie I was really disappointed in was the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
Man, and I really like that guy. He played in The Watchmen.
Yep. Yeah, he was great in The Watchmen.
I thought he was an okay Freddy Krueger, honestly, but it just, I think it was more I felt like it was more like the director's fault. Because I felt like he was good, but it was just, it wasn't anything, I don't know, man. I can't explain it. Like, it's just, I didn't like how the story was almost like the kills were almost kind of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I was really excited about that one. And then, yeah, after I watched it, I was pretty bummed out. Same thing with Jason. When they redid Jason Friday the 13th.
Yeah, that one I thought they did a better job with though than the Freddy remake.
Yeah, well, see, you can't, like, it's almost like you can't mess up Jason as bad as you can Freddy, because Freddy had a character. Like, he was,
Yeah, Jason doesn't talk. He doesn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought Friday the 13th, I thought it was just going to be more, I don't know. I just thought there'd be more to it. But I mean, it was definitely a lot better than the original Friday, not the original one, but I mean, it was, some of those are pretty cheesy that if you go back and watch them,
Yeah.
they're pretty bad, honestly. A lot of them are, but yeah, I don't know. I was expecting a little bit more of that too. So I think I'm going to end the picture right here at the bottom. So it can almost be, oh, this needs to go way over here. Okay. So I'm trying to think if Neil actually does frame it like he says it's going to. I'm going to need to kind of figure out a good frame perspective, compositionally, I should say, to make it work. I really need to go faster. I need to get a lot faster. I honestly think I would be able to go faster if I drew a lot more, but not because I'm drawing more, I would go faster. It's the fact that I feel like my drawing time now is a release of what I can't do when I'm doing graphic design. So it's like I savor every stroke when I do this. Like I was just like, man, this is so relaxing, and I'm just kind of really just kind of feeling like how I feel when I'm drawing. And I think if I drew more, I'd be over that sensation and more apt to the final product. So I'd speed it up.
Yeah.
Someday, Coach, we'll get to a point where we're drawing a picture and within 2 hours, we got a complete inked final product that looked like it took me 2 days to do. Like Finch and them have.
Right.
My God. It's funny, I watched those videos of those people, and it's almost equivalent to when I'd watch skate videos back when I used to skate all the time. And you'd see them do it, hitting the rails, doing the kick flips and whatever and all that jazz. It was just like, all right, let's go out and do that. And then when you actually get out there, it's just like, oh, I could barely kick flip off the curb, and do all this stuff. And I almost feel the same way with drawing. I watch those videos. I'm like, oh yeah, oh okay. He's just kind of all right, just laying it down that way, no big deal.
Yeah.
And then when I get to my paper, it's just like, oh shit, like this isn't. I don't know how I like this. Hey, Coach, did you ever watch Willow when you were younger?
Willow, don't feed the baby Blackroot. You'll put hair on her chest. Yes.
Are you up with the series right now or anything?
No, I forgot the series was coming out. It's out now.
Yeah. Aaron said it's pretty good.
What is it on Amazon?
Disney.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's Happy New Year!
Oh shit, Coach. Gotta find my wife real quick. Go lay a big fat smooch on her.
Go give her the tongue.
Not too much longer. Yeah, I know. The fireworks are really going kind of wild here.
Yep. We got them too.
Man, I remember when like that was a big deal for me. New Year's.
Yeah. Me too.
It's like, God, where do you want to go? Where are we partying tonight?
I'd be out in Westport at the bars, trying to find some girl to make out with. Will you kiss me for New Year's?
Where's your son at now in the game?
I don't know.
Dude, I'm really jealous of that cherry gun. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he loves it. The last thing I heard that might give you a clue is like I feel like I'm not sure. I think he's playing as Kratos again, maybe, but like his son kept yelling like, "We're not the bad guys here," or something like that. I don't know.
Coach, what you could do is give me a little bit more effort, right?
I feel like that's a very specific line. Like I heard it a couple times because he died a few times. First, I thought his son was fighting his father.
Well, they don't fight. Well, sort of. They kind of yell at each other.
As father and sons do.
Jesus Christ. That sounded like a gun, dude. That wasn't fireworks. That was somebody like shooting off a pistol in the air. Sam, I'm getting a little happy with this Nick Cage. I'm really worried about the bricks, though.
Oh, they'll be fine. Trying to fix this damn belt.
You know, one of my most favorite satisfactions of drawing is that moment where you sharpen your pencil and then it's almost like you correct those blurry lines. You just add in that sharpness, that deep sharpness, and it just fucking like comes out, dude. It's just like, oh my god, such a good feeling.
What a feeling.
Nice, I got this one out. Is the bathroom door?
That's better.
I don't know. Did you make up that costume she's wearing, or are you looking off another design?
It's just referenced from other designs.
Oh, okay.
It's,
Oh yeah, you're getting really good at that knee going backwards, or the leg, you know, that depth perception.
this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if her boobs are all right or not, but whatever.
The left one looks like it could be a little bit more plump. Oh, there you go.
That do it?
Almost, yeah.
You said plump.
Yeah, that's definitely a pistol.
Someone hoping to perform the perfect crime. Their gunshots go off with the timing of the fireworks.
They only commit crimes. They only murder on 4th of July and New Year's.
The Purge.
Did you like that at all?
I think it's only seen the first one. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think I liked it. So was that with Ethan Hawke?
Yeah. I thought it was okay. Wasn't anything that I was just like, whoa, wow.
Yeah, no, nothing. Super great.
Was it you that was telling me about Black Phone? That it wasn't very good?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, okay.
I've heard it was good.
I know that one had Ethan Hawke in it.
Yeah, what is he, abduct some kid or something? Or
Yeah, he's a kidnapper.
professional kidnapper?
Professional kidnapper. Man, I'm just not happy with his eyes. I can't get a clear enough picture. I guess what I could do is just fake it.
I think also you got to remember that since it's like a smaller picture of him, he's going to have less detail.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I keep on like trying to do too much. I think that's honestly probably what my problem is. I'm trying to do too much. I think I know one rule. Way to prevent this from happening. Oh. Rear bearer.
What's that, Mavis?
So, what's your New Year's resolution, Coach?
Oh, I don't have one.
Coach, I told you mine.
Yeah, I don't have one though.
It was a deep, dark secret.
To save up for an iPad.
There you go. There you go. That wasn't too hard. Jeez, Coach. So, how much longer do you think before you can actually get one?
No. I mean, now that I'm working a full-time job, it probably won't take too long. Let me check something really quick. Be right back. Yeah, I don't know. A couple months maybe. Should like darkly color in and hide a penis in there in his trousers.
Just put like a silhouette, just kind of like.
Yeah. Just a fun little surprise. Didn't know that Nick Cage was packing.
It's funny, when I first wrapped your package for the Doom, I put a little note in there that said, I just wrote poop face really big, and I put an exclamation point on there. So right when you'd open it up, it'd say poop face. Well, that box that I put on top, it was kind of supposed to be like, some foam protectant. Well, anyway, it was perfect for my wife's gift. I got her a cast iron skillet, so I was able to stick the skillet in there. And my son was like, "Oh, there's something inappropriate on this, Dad." And I was like, don't worry about it. Just put it on. So he wrapped the package, and then when my wife was opening it up for Christmas, he was like, "Hey, Mom, this is yours. But just to warn you, there's something really inappropriate when you open that up." And I was like, "What is he talking about?" And then I was like, "Oh, yeah." She opened it up, and it had poop face really big on it.
That's awesome.
Poop face.
Yeah.
What's the longest you think you've ever drawn, Coach? Do you know?
Probably whatever the length, whatever our longest stream is.
Oh, really?
Probably. I don't know.
That's cool. I can just hear Kratos in the background. Whoa! Man, that's a good game, dude. I can't wait till if you actually play it. It's really good. Nick Cage on a mission, trying to figure out where the hell he's at in this movie. Oh man, me and my wife watched Glass Onion.
Oh yeah, how was it?
Good, dude. It's really good.
Is it better than the first Knives Out?
I don't know, dude. I really like the first one. I couldn't say it. I don't think it was better, but it was good though. That first one was just, I don't know, something about it. It was just, I like the characters. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one too.
What's your son's favorite game? Is it Spider-Man?
Fallon?
Yeah. Well, Grayson. Is Fallon playing God of War Ragnarok?
Yeah, Fallon's playing God of War right now.
For some reason, I thought Grayson was playing.
Oh no, I wouldn't let Gray play that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fallon's playing God of War right now. He's not even in this room. He's in the living room.
Mm. Is Fallon a big Spider-Man guy?
No, not really. I mean, he likes him, but he's probably more into Deadpool than Spider-Man.
Oh. You like Deadpool, right?
Yep. Yeah, I like Deadpool.
God, dude, that in that second movie when they drop in, when they drop in and they're going to dropping out of the airplane and each one of them's dying. I just was not expecting that. I was just fucking laughing my ass off.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
I was like, what? This is not what I expected.
And then the Brad Pitt cameo, which is funny because have you seen Bullet Train?
I haven't, but I've been wanting to watch it.
It's a fun movie. I liked it. If you've seen Deadpool, there's a cameo in Bullet Train that you'd appreciate.
Okay.
But it's on Netflix, I think.
Yep. Yeah, I saw it. Man, I want to watch it, but it's like I just have to be really picky about what I watch. Not because of the kids or anything. It's just, I only have a certain amount of time to watch a movie, and it's almost like it has to be the perfect movie if I'm gonna spend time watching it.
Yeah.
Just because I got the kids and stuff.
Yep. Did Aaron like Avatar?
Yeah, he did. He liked it a lot. Did you go see it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I do want to see it while it's in theaters, though. But I don't think it's going to be one that we can easily take Grayson to. He says he wants to see it, but he has trouble sitting through movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does he just get restless? Just kind of like, I'm bored.
Yeah. That one, though, I don't know if he'll be better with because it's, from it's a lot of spectacle and like just lots of eye candy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that would keep him engaged throughout the whole 3 hours or not.
Does Alex want to see it?
Yeah. I'm not sure if she's as keen on seeing it in theaters as I am, though.
Are you guys going to go try to watch it in IMAX?
I don't know. I mean, she told Grayson that we weren't going to see it till it came out on video or on digital.
Whoa.
I was like, really? Like, I need to go see it in theaters. Like,
Jeez, Mom.
yeah.
Fucking party pooper. I am the party pooper.
Kindergarten Cop.
God, well, that's one of my favorite lines of
The Potty Poopa. I think it was Kindergarten Cop, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Man, after watching those videos of trying to find your that screenshot or whatever for the movies, and seeing all those pics and clips of Terminator 2 made me want to watch Terminator 2 really bad.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's a movie that is really good, but also it's a movie that I saw when I was younger that just stuck with me. And the part that really kind of stuck with me when I was young was the you remember the part where I can't remember, I think she's having a dream or something, but the kids are on the swing set and then the bomb goes off, and then like they're holding on to the fence, or she's holding on to the fence, you know.
Yeah.
Man, that part just, I don't know, that was just a part that stuck with me when I was younger. It was just like, God, that's really creepy. You know, that just seeing a bomb like that go off, like, and knowing, you know, that was like a nuke of some sort, and like, I don't know, it's just kind of creepy to me. Seeing that in distance and just being like, holy shit, you know, there's nowhere you can go. But
Right.
that part in that movie just really, really stuck with me. And also the part where they go and they get that hand, or they go and get that chip, and then they go to the guy's house or whatever, and when he dies and he's like breathing,
And that breathing he does, he's like,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that, I don't, it just stuck with me. Just kind of didn't haunt me. Like, I wasn't scared, but those are just moments that just really, like, when I think of movies when I was young that I guess had an impact on me. You could say, I don't know, but I always remember those parts.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, those are all the same scenes in that movie that I remember too.
You know, for some reason, like whenever me and Aaron are talking about movies, I'm sure you're probably the same way. You have these fond memories. Well, I don't know if you got fond memories, but when I talk to a lot of people and they talk about movies that really moved them back then or whatever in their childhood, they always, a lot of them, people my age, they're always like, oh, the Goonies and Ghostbusters and all these like kid movies. And I don't know if my parents were just, I don't know if my parents just didn't give a crap what I watched or something, or maybe I just had an older brother. But I remember all these like really serious movies that I really stuck with me. It wasn't like the fun kid movies for some reason. I don't know, like Karate Kid. I remember it, but I just wasn't. As a kid, I wasn't interested in it. Goonies. I remember Goonies. I liked it, but it just didn't do anything for me. But like Willow and a little bit more kind of like violence and stuff like that. A little bit of scariness to it. That stuff stuck with me. I don't know why. I don't know if my parents just let me watch whatever the hell I wanted to watch, or they just didn't care, or I don't know.
I remember a couple movies that stuck with me. One was like Cat's Eye.
Cat's Eye.
Yeah, I think it's based off of some Stephen King shorts or something like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, it follows this cat that like witnesses like three different stories or whatever, and one of them is the cat is like, I don't know, picked up by this little girl, or maybe it's the parents. I don't know. They end up taking the cat home and adopting it, and that home has this little tiny little troll guy or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Tries to steal the little girl's breath at night,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh my god, dude.
how it would come in and out of the wall. Like it would live inside the wall, but it would like open up a little hole from the wall, and then when it would either go back in or out, like the hole would close up.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like, I feel like the way that dude's chest closed up in the Temple of Doom after he got his heart ripped out. And that little thing haunted me for years. Like I would not sleep face up because I was afraid some little dude was gonna come out of a hole in my wall and try to take my breath in the middle of the night. So I'd sleep face down with my head buried in my pillow so he couldn't get at me.
Dude, it's so funny you say that, because just from that thing that you said, that little troll, I remember that. I remember watching that. And that's
Yeah.
crazy. You know what movie, speaking of Stephen King, did you ever see the movie Silver Bullet?
Yes.
Oh, dude, that movie.
I don't really remember much of it, but like I remember it had
Oh, I like those ads.
Corey Haim.
Corey Haim and the dude from, was it Corey Haim and
Was it Nick
Fred-
Nolte?
Fred
Huh?
Savage? Was Fred Savage in it?
No, I don't think so. I think it was just one kid. I thought it was Corey Haim.
Yeah, it was Corey Haim. I gotta look that up. Hold on. Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now.
Oh, okay. Dude,
Oh,
that
Gary
movie.
Busey. That's what I was thinking of. Not Nick
Oh,
Nolte, Gary Busey.
okay. Dude, that movie. That movie, oh boy, that's a movie I remember. With the part at the very end where he jumps, and oh man, that's that movie freaked me out. I remember that.
Another movie that freaked me out was Waxwork or Waxworks.
Waxworks.
Yeah, it was about these kids that went to a waxworks museum and like they fucked around and like stepped inside like and it, the waxworks would depict like a scene. So like one scene in particular was like a waxwork of like a werewolf um invading somebody's cabin or something, like back before there was like electricity or something. I don't know, but like um so if you effed around and walked into the waxwork scene, it would actually teleport you into a real life version of that scene it was depicting. And like the werewolf in that movie was just so horrific. Like it freaked me out. Let's see if I can find it.
Man, I don't. That makes me want to watch that movie because I don't know if I have seen that. You know what I mean? I don't, because it's like that troll thing. When you said that troll thing, I was just like, oh my god, like I remember that, and it makes me wonder if I possibly have seen Waxwork.
And of course, you're probably not going to be able to see this on my phone.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm looking at. Yes, yes. I want to say I've seen that. You know what's funny is that
Yeah, that werewolf is like one of the freakiest werewolves.
yeah,
Oh yeah, then I forgot like split somebody apart. I don't know if you can't really tell right there, but
yeah, I can kind of see it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. That came out in 1988. It said.
yeah,
Yeah, for some reason, werewolves really were scary to me when I was younger. But dude, you throw a werewolf into anything now, and I'm just like, that's fucking stupid.
they have to be done right to freak me out. Like they did it good in Waxworks, American Werewolf in London. They had some good werewolves, or a good werewolf.
Dude, maybe that's why we like scary movies because we were like exposed to them at a really young age, and it was scary, and I don't know, I don't know.
I remember I saw Alien when I was maybe Grayson's age.
Yeah, I remember seeing Alien. Well, I don't know how old I was, but I remember the scene where he's coming out of the stomach, where they're all eating, and you know how it's quiet, and they're all just kind of eating, doing their thing, and then
Yeah,
I remember, dude, that I remember it running off, kind of, or I can't remember. I haven't seen the movie in a while, but I remember it popping out, and then the spider like, oh yeah, dude,
then
man, and even just like the steam and the halls and the like, I still remember that at a really young age. That was really, uh, You know what's funny is it wasn't scary as in like I was scared. It was more of like the how do I describe it? I wasn't scared like after the movie was over, I was scared that an alien would come out. You know, it was more of like, I guess at a young age, I just looked at it as like being lost in space or something. And the fact that you're walking around these tight corridors was just really creepy to me.
Yeah.
Just I guess it was just atmosphere that really scared the crap out of me. But yeah. I don't know. I've always liked scary movies. Just kind of, I guess maybe I'm just trying to find that rush anymore, and I just don't have it anymore, or I just don't. It doesn't hit me anymore. I'm still trying to find that one movie that scared me. I know the one that scared me when I was older was Seven. I know that really freaked me out.
Yeah. 7 didn't scare me. I thought it was creepy, but it never scared me.
Yeah, I was really afraid of. I remember seeing the very first kill, which or not, I think it was first kill. Yeah, where he kicked the fat guy in the stomach, and the way they were describing it, with the barbed wire and the puke under the table. I remember just being really young and just being like, "Holy shit, that is fucking crazy."
Yeah. I guess, yeah, compared to when you would have your age, when you would have seen it, like I was older, so
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're 7 years apart.
I'm 43.
Oh, you're 43, so I'm 38. So 5 years.
Okay.
So I saw that back when I was in sixth grade, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's like when you're younger, I mean that's quite a difference like in age, you know.
Mhm.
I feel like now it's 5 years doesn't seem like that big of a gap between this, but like I feel like when you're younger, it does.
Mm. Do you remember watching Blair Witch Project?
Yeah. Yeah, that one creeped me out a little bit. I thought like that one kind of um
Did you see it in the theaters or rent it?
yeah, I think I saw it in theaters. That one kind of had me I think on the edge of my seat.
Oh, dude, I remember when Chucky, the first Chucky.
Oh yeah, I used to love those movies.
Boy, I remember that first one. There was a couple moments I remember just being really freaked out.
I remember the God, was it the third one where Andy is older and he's like in the military?
Child's Play?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
somehow Chucky gets at him while he's in the military. I forget what branch, but I think it was that one. I think there was some scene towards the end where were they in a factory or something,
Yes. Yeah.
and Chucky was becoming more human-like, and like I can't remember if he got like an arm ripped off
Hmm.
or something, but like he was getting ripped apart at some point, and like you
Hmm.
just saw all the sinew and like muscle tissue and stuff being like pulled from him and stuff, and
Hmm.
I was
I
like,
think
"Ugh."
in I think in that one, did they run over him like in the street?
Maybe.
Yeah, Child's Play 3. Yeah. Man. God dang. Just the cover of that just brings back so many memories, dude.
I gotta look at it now. Oh yeah. Then they got pretty stupid after that.
Oh God, yeah. I almost thought it just turned into like almost like just a big meme almost, kind of like with some of the stuff they were doing.
Yeah.
Chucky got married or something like that.
Yeah.
Chucky's bride.
Bride of Chucky. I guess there was a series. I don't know if it was on. Was it on Shutter? There's like a Chucky TV series.
Really?
Yeah, I heard it's pretty good actually.
I like that jacket.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I just got it at Old Navy.
Shut up, coach. Shut it. You shut it right now. Dude, I don't think that hair is that bad.
I kind of like. I kind of like this hair. What I did with it. Like
Yeah.
it would be terrible if I tried to ink that in.
When's the last time you tried to ink some stuff?
It's been a while.
I bought those inks, Remember when I called you and I was asking you those questions? I haven't even used them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, what do you think our touchful tip for the new year would be, Coach?
Anybody can draw. You just gotta keep practicing.
I said that shit to Aaron while he was here yesterday.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, I don't think everybody can draw, And I was like, dude, no way. Anybody can draw. it's just, you just got to learn shapes and freaking form and have an eye for it, you know, and you can just learn all that. Like, I don't think it's anything special. I mean, I think you got to get to a certain level and it's special, but
Yeah, and I think some people are a little bit more gifted with the ability, and it just comes easier for them.
mhm.
You know, like you and I. But I also believe that anybody that just puts the effort in can do it. You know, like you said, it's a lot of it's just working with shapes and you know, I guess she does have a white tuft of hair. Forgot about that.
Yeah, that's almost like her trademark.
Maybe just
I think she has red hair, right?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I've always liked her shorter jacket and the way the belt. Like, I always thought that was just so freaking sexy when I was younger. The way her belt is always loose on her hip, and then she's got this short jacket. It like accentuates her boobs, and then at the same time, like with that belt being a little offset, it just like made her hips look a little bit um, like accentuated her hips, you know, just really sexualized her. Obviously, I mean that's kind of just part of it.
Right.
She was my crush. You know what we should do, Coach, is sometime when I come down to KC, have our wives do whatever, and then we just go around to some comic book stores, or not even necessarily comic book stores, but places where there's like vintage, you know, like vintage stock or Hastings or something, but they have a lot of that like
God,
stuff.
Hastings. Do you guys still have a Hastings?
No, is that still around though?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. But just places where we can just go and just, I don't know, like that's a lot of fun to me. Just going to, they have a comic book store here called Prairie Dog Comic, and I
Prairie
think
Dog Comics.
it might be just Prairie Comics. I'll say that out loud. But like it's nerd central, but man, I really dig it though. But just going in there and just seeing all the comics they have like your common comics that are stuck in like those big barrels and you can go through and sift through them, but they also have the new comics that just came out, and they put them all like on their stands, and it's just, I never have the time to go do that. Like it's always me and my wife or something. I'm like, hey, can we stop at the store? My wife's cool about it. I mean, she loves me, so she deals with it, but I always feel rushed when I'm in there. It's just like, man, I can't just goo goo gaga over this kind of stuff. She's walking around just like, God, this place is weird, you know, and all that. So I feel like I have to leave. But
Yeah, well, it's like if I ever take Grace into the comic book store with me, he kind of likes it at first, but then he just starts, Dad, can we go? Can we go? Or like if I go to like Michael's or something to, you know, get some art supplies, and I just initially go with the intention of just getting like a pen or something, and I just start looking at everything and start looking at all the sketch pads and
it's funny you say that because
no.
my son does the same, or my son does the same thing when we go to Lowe's and also like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, because I'll go and I'll feel all the paper. I'm just like, oh yeah, what's this? Huh? Yeah, and then I'll start looking through, and then I'll pick up like usually a gray, or I'll pick up something, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna get this, and then I change my mind. I'm like, I don't think I need that, but I do need this, and I just and then I'll get out my phone and be like, man, this seems expensive. Do they have this like a little bit cheaper somewhere else? I just like, it turns into this horrible thing.
Yeah.
Man, it must really suck being a cop. New Year's and all that stuff. Because I've heard sirens for fucking a while now. It's just constant.
Yeah, I haven't heard any in our neck of the woods.
Man, you don't hear that, Coach?
I heard a couple sirens on your end earlier. I just haven't heard any here.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's like fucking 20 cops, man. It's crazy. There we go. Have you tried Elden Ring yet, Coach?
No.
Do you think you'll ever try it?
Or not.
Are you just not into that type of game?
Yeah, not especially, I guess.
Nothing wrong with that. Man, I really gotta stop fucking with his face because I feel like I try to do something and then
Behind you. Got a war game. Kratos is just wailing away on people, and some other ladies like behind you.
I think I made his face a little too long. Hey, behind you. He must have gotten to the point where he's friends with Freya now. Squealy.
Yeah. Well, I think I might have to retire for the evening.
Oh yeah, sure. Do you have to work Monday?
No.
Oh, nice. I don't know if I have to work Monday. I don't think I do. But do you want to stream on Monday?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got. Well, I guess I do kind of have to work. I got a. Well, let's see. Got a 10 o'clock appointment, and then a 11:30.
Oh, a workout thing?
What's that?
A workout thing?
Yeah, a couple training appointments. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't know. I could probably do after.
Yeah, that sounds good. Are you doing anything tomorrow?
I have one appointment at 11. Yeah. I think that's about it, though.
My wife's got some. We're gonna go to like some family thing or whatever, but I might be free a little bit later if you want to do it then. I'll just text you.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna get this finished up tomorrow, so I can move on. I'm at that point where I keep doing stuff and I'm just driving myself crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll text you tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good.
See you, dude.
All right, man. Have a good night.